It's Sarah Hadhi. Good of you to join us this week on Investor Central Property Hunt. We're bringing you today live to the Waterina, which is at Geylang. Now, basically, when we think of Geylang, we think of something a little bit dodgy. So really, would you want your next investment choice to be at an area as such? We're going to have a look right now. Alright, first floor. We are looking for 0135. This is Geylang, the Waterina, and we have an agent who is going to be waiting for us. Tell us a little bit more about what the Waterina is about. I'm just going to check whether anyone's in. 0135. Hello.
Hi.
I'm Sarah. Are you Vincent?
I'm Vincent.
Hi,
yes.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Here we are at the Waterina.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you for bringing us to this unit.
Yes, okay.
Alright, so tell us exactly where is the Waterina located?
Okay, Waterina is actually located at Geylang Lor 40.
Lorong 40.
Yes, it's actually at the fringe of Geylang.
Meaning?
Yeah, meaning it's right at the
right at the end,
yeah,
basically.
Right at the end.
So does this mean that we fall into the stereotype of Geylang? I live in Geylang.
Oh no, actually Geylang is a long stretch of road. It's actually starting at Lorong 1,
right?
which is near to Kallang MRT station.
Right.
Yeah, it's right all the way to Lorong 44.
1 through 44.
Yes.
It's quite a long stretch then,
Yeah,
I'm assuming. So in terms of convenience, how far do we have to drive along this Geylang road to get to Lorong 40?
40, okay. For driving, okay, some of the Lorongs is actually one-way traffic. So luckily for Lorong 40 is actually two-way traffic.
Ah,
Yeah.
special.
It's a bit different. So actually, if you drive along Lorong 40, you have the option to drive from Guillemard Road as well as Geylang Road.
Cool.
So you have two options.
Ah,
Yeah.
so choices are always good, people. So, okay, let's take a look at a nice little walkway here. The owner has obviously done something with it, put in her own stuff. And I see something here.
Yeah.
But can I open it?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Thank you. What
This is a small storeroom.
A small storeroom. It looks like a small condominium room by itself.
Yeah.
So this is just basically for storing or for ladies to put all your shoes in.
Yeah.
Looks like it's just enough space. Okay, so this is, I'm assuming, the kitchen.
Yeah, this is the
Can we
kitchen
take a
area.
look? Okay, tell me more about the kitchen. Are these all built-ins that we see
Yeah.
here? I have to say this though about the kitchen, it's quite small. Barely can do laps in it, nonetheless. But do all the units come this small?
Actually, for this 4-bedroom size, this size is pretty considered big.
Pretty big.
Yeah, pretty big. Because usually for smaller units, actually the kitchen is even smaller.
Wow.
Yeah.
Barely fit a fish in there. Okay, so we are talking about the Waterina in general. So it TOP'd about 6 years ago.
Yes.
Is it a leasehold or freehold?
It's a freehold.
Freehold?
Yeah.
Wow. Well, that's quite a bit of a catch, right?
Yeah. It's because in Geylang area, most of the units, the condos, apartments, are mostly freeholds. Even except that some which is near to the MRT stations.
That has to be leasehold.
99 leasehold.
Ah, I see. I never knew that freehold condominiums are available in Geylang. Alright, so you
Yeah, sure.
want to see this? What is this?
Okay, this is a backyard.
A backyard. Yeah, the backyard. So you have
Okay.
your washing machine, your washing area.
Washing area, your dryer,
And
the bomb shelter. It's even big enough that the owner actually put in another fridge.
Oh yes, I see. Well, that's smart.
Yeah.
But the thing is that if there's a real scare, have fun throwing those things out.
It's
So this
fully
is a toilet?
utilized.
Fully utilized, of course. Space. You're paying for space in Singapore, just use it. So this is a toilet.
Okay, this is a toilet. Small.
Small little maid's
Yeah,
toilet. So this can
toilet.
double up as a maid's room as well, right?
Some owners, they actually do as a maid's room.
I've said this before. People tend to put their maids in the safest place in the house, right?
Yeah.
In that sense. Okay, so that's the backyard, that's the kitchen, and I would really like to look at more of the house.
Okay, sure.
Okay. Let's see. And we are back out. This place is very airy, and I can see why. It's because the ceilings are really, really high. Is there a reason for this?
Okay, because it's a ground floor unit. So usually ground floor unit has a high ceiling compared with the rest.
Why is that? I thought penthouses only came with higher ceilings.
No, because for ground floor unit around Waterina, it's all high ceiling.
All of them, huh?
Yeah.
So how many of these ground level apartments do we have?
Okay, total we have 398 units.
In Waterina?
Yeah,
in
it comprises of studio units, 2 bedrooms, 3 bedrooms to 4 bedrooms. So
studio 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
Do we have penthouses?
No.
So this is basically your penthouse.
Yeah.
Right? The penthouse on the ground. Okay, we just have to look at the view from here. Yeah. So I'm assuming that you either get a very nice view of the amenities of the swimming pool, or you get the view of the road. So here you get the road. So I'm assuming a lot of noise, yeah?
But it's okay because along this road is actually a bend. So cars will tend to slow down when they reach this bend.
Okay.
So the noise on the road is actually manageable.
I see. Is there a camera, a traffic camera there? That's why people
Oh
slow
yeah, there's a camera at the side gate, which is just beside this unit.
Okay.
There's a side gate to the Geylang Lor Road.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you, in terms of accessibility to other places, is it? So you have the main guardhouse, and you have a side gate as well. Okay. So can I ask you about these grills? Make me seem like I'm being caged. Are these the owner put these in?
The owner actually did this.
Okay, so this doesn't come with the unit.
Yeah.
Alright, so tell me more about the noise levels that we get here at Waterina. We are just next to the road, so I'm assuming, I don't have to assume actually, I hear the noise. So you're relaxing, chilling out when you come home, and there you have the noise from the road. So tell us more about how we can avoid this.
Okay, actually the developer came up with a double glazed window for all units. So it's actually when you close the window, the noise is avoided. Yeah.
So it is noisy.
Okay, because you have another options to let the plants, the trees grow higher.
These plants are from the developer.
Yeah.
Right.
So because the owner actually wants to have an open view, that's why they request the developer to the management to actually trim the glass.
I see. Okay, so you have a choice.
Yeah.
If you want it completely covered up, you have bigger trees.
Yeah.
Right? Wow, that's quite a noisy bus. Well, very nice white, not balcony. It could have been a balcony if this place were opened up. But yeah, nice airy feeling, yeah? Okay, so you have a choice there of how high or how low your plants have to go, but you don't have to do anything about them, right? You don't have to go out and manicure them yourself.
Yeah, it's actually maintained by the management.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
That's good. All right, so we're done with the living room here, and do you mind if we take a look at the other parts of the unit now?
Okay, for the layout of these units, actually quite give you a privacy because all the rooms are actually placed away from the living area.
So the rooms being away from the living area gives you a bit more privacy.
Because if let's say you have family members watching TV and they may make some noise, and if you have some other members actually studying in the room, actually it can help to reduce.
They won't be disturbed.
Yeah.
Okay, so not do all the units come in this layout?
Yep, for the whole stacks for 4 bedrooms.
So all of them come like this with the issue of privacy, with the theme of privacy, which is very important here. Okay. That's a very good point to note though. Not all condos come like this. Okay, so you walk here and toilet. And this is the second toilet that we are seeing here. This is what toilet is this?
Common toilet.
Common toilet. Yeah. So everyone will be using this if they come and visit. Everything built in?
Yeah, everything is built in. Quite a decent size.
Yeah. Shower, no bathtub here though, right?
No. Not for the common toilet.
Not for here.
Yeah.
Okay, so nice big mirror that you can completely check yourself out in. And let's see, let's go and take a look at the room first. Okay, so let's step into the first bedroom. This is a bedroom, right? Okay, not very big bedroom.
In fact, if you put a queen size bed,
a queen size?
Queen size, you still have room
to walk.
To walk,
To move around. A queen size bed, I can't really imagine it.
Because a queen size bed is actually extend up to here. this part of the room.
I see. So you have to walk around.
So you still have some place.
Some place to walk around, yeah? Nothing else you can put in. So these wardrobes?
Yeah, it's built-in.
Built-in?
Yeah.
All from the developer, so nothing touched by the owner. And here we have the high ceiling again for the bedroom.
Yeah.
Not just something that we see in the...
for all the bedrooms.
All the bedrooms and the living room as well. So is this a constant for all the units that we have here?
Yes.
Oh, every single unit?
Yeah, for all the ground floor units. Yeah, you actually got a high ceiling.
Okay, cool. So how many blocks do we have here?
We have 12 blocks over here.
12 blocks, 398 units in total. Would you say this is quite an exclusive condominium then?
Okay, actually, Waterina, we are in between two MRTs. One is a Dakota MRT station. The other one is a Paya Lebar MRT station.
Okay. So Paya Lebar is on the green line?
Yeah.
And that's an interchange?
Interchange as well.
Between, and Dakota is just one stop?
Just, yeah, it's a little bit nearer. Yeah, about 540 meters.
Oh, okay. So Dakota is on the orange line, right?
It's a circle line.
Circle line?
Yeah.
So it's newly built. How old is the Dakota station? How long has it been here? A year?
About I think last year.
Yeah, I think give or take a couple of months to a year only, right?
Yeah.
So which one is nearer, would you say?
Dakota is slightly nearer, but Paya Lebar station is also within walking distance.
Paya Lebar as well. You can walk.
Yeah.
No buses that bring you there.
Actually, buses you can have. You can take a feeder bus so as if you wish. For buses to city, actually around Geylang Road and Geylang Road, there's actually some buses going to the city and all parts of the island.
Right. So you have the MRT, the buses, and of course, if you have your own car, you have your own car. So in terms of accessibility for if you have your own car, how many expressways do we have nearby?
It's linked to all the major expressway like PIE, ECP, KPE. Yeah, so for driving, it's also quite a bliss.
So we have a lot of interchanges here. Interchange for the MRT station, interchange for the expressways. That's a good point. Okay, so this is the first room. We have 3 more rooms, right? 3 more rooms. Okay, let's go see. This is the second room. This room seems a bit more comfy. I don't know why.
This is considered the junior master.
Junior master.
Yeah. This room actually comes with an attached bathroom.
Right, the attached bathroom that's over there. That's why it's called the junior master?
Yeah.
Because it's attached to a bathroom.
Yes.
Okay, so it's really junior. Really small. Is this smaller actually than the previous room that we saw?
No, not exactly. Actually, a little bit bigger.
A little bit bigger, okay. So again, a queen size bed can fit here, but then you would have your view disrupted.
Yes, actually, this is facing the fitness area. Yeah.
This is the kids' playground? Fitness area?
It's a fitness area.
Fitness area, so just jump out to get your daily exercise. So talking about that, I see a little bit of maintenance that's going on. How is maintenance here? It's been around for about 6 years now. So there has to be wear and tear that's going on right now.
Okay, maintenance actually depends on the share value. For these 4 bedrooms, maintenance is about 320.
This is the fee, right?
Yeah.
320 per month.
Per month.
Is that quite high?
Actually, for the maintenance fee, you actually get 2 parking lots per unit.
You're saying so. You're saying basement. How many basements do we have here?
There's actually 2 level of basement car park. Yeah, which actually for the visitor usually they are parking in the basement 2.
So that segregates the basement 1 and 2 for visitors and for residents.
Yes.
Is there any discrepancy? There's nothing different about it, right? Just that they're on different levels.
Yeah.
Okay, so have to ask this about a basement car park. Do you have flooding problems here?
So far, what I've known, there isn't any flooding around this area.
Not in the Geylang area,
No.
yeah? Are we uphill?
Actually, it's not uphill.
No.
Yeah.
Just not downhill either.
Yeah.
So no flooding issues. I had to ask it because neighboring estates have been having a bit of a problem with flooding, especially recently. And I guess here, since Vincent says that there's no flooding issues, you won't wake up to having your car half submerged in the morning, yeah?
Yeah.
So basement car parks, tell me, are they more expensive to build?
Actually, it's more expensive to build for basement car park because it actually brings up your value as well.
Because you have to dig underneath,
Yeah.
rather than build something else.
Yes.
Stability-wise, yeah. Pretty much, yeah, it would be more expensive to build. So what about visitors? Is it easy to get in? How is security here?
Security is pretty tight. If let's say you have visitor coming in, they will actually call the individual owners.
Oh, they have those intercom systems?
Intercom system, yeah. So they actually make a very thorough check. Yeah. So for visitor to come in, it's actually quite lengthy, but it's actually safeguard your security as well.
That's what we want to hear. For the maintenance cost, yes. We do want security. Okay, so we have a bit of a nice view here. Question I have to ask, since I'm seeing the girls all over the place. How is child safety here? How does the developer make sure your children don't fall off the edge?
Actually, for child, because the window is pretty high over here, so actually no worries about child climbing up over. Yeah, but for this, if you want double security, you can just actually do some grills of your own.
Like this owner has done?
Yeah.
Obviously. No noise here though, right?
No.
I don't think so. So, well, here we don't see much as well. Not much of a view here, but definitely nicer than the road, right? Okay, so that's this room. This is not built in.
No, it's not built in. The built-in is over here.
Okay, I just want to have a look at another room that I see here. This second bedroom, right?
Yes.
This is second bedroom. Well, this is a third bedroom, right? Okay, so this is very much similar to the first one that we've seen.
Yes.
Any discrepancy in size?
Just as a mirror image of the first one that we saw.
Ah, I see.
Yeah.
So if you have kids, they basically get the same room.
Yes.
Just a different angle.
Yes.
Okay, have to do this. We've got to see how big it is. Alright, just give me a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and I've reached the end. Let's just try from this side now. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right, so I wouldn't recommend a queen size bed to be put in here. I don't think you can move around very much if you have a queen size bed.
Actually, for queen size bed, it's still pretty spacious for you. Yeah, actually, queen size bed is actually extend up to these parts of the room.
So until here.
Yeah, until
roundabouts.
here. Yeah, so you still have room to move around. Of course, if you want a bigger space, then if you don't require a queen size, so maybe you can consider a single bed or super single.
Yeah, a single bed would work just nicely, and then you would have a nice carpet. Interior design 101. Okay, so this is we have seen the dimensions basically of this room. So we have one last room, right?
Yes.
Which is the master bedroom. Okay. Much bigger, I can see, of course. Built-ins double the number than I see in the other rooms.
Yes.
So for him and her, maybe for her the bigger one. Yeah? So the toilet as well. There's the attached toilet. There is the bathtub.
Yeah, there's a bathtub and there's a shower screen for the master.
You know, I've been seeing a lot of toilets in this house. How many toilets are there?
In fact, there's 4 toilets altogether.
4 toilets?
Yeah.
4 people live here. You can all have your own toilet and clean it yourself, right?
Yes.
So everything is built in?
Yeah, everything is built in by the developer.
So 2 people can bathe at the same time. Or 3, whichever tickles your fancy more. Don't want to go there, so tell me more about this room. It's a bit odd shaped, I have to say, in comparison to the other rooms that we've been seeing.
Yeah, but it's bigger in this room.
Bigger?
Size, yeah. You can even put a king size bed for this room compared with the other room.
This one, I believe you, that we can put a king size. And we can dance around as well.
Yeah.
Because we have space. But the thing about an odd shaped room is that, well, you don't really have stuff to play around with because, well, it's odd shaped, right?
But you can do some slight design if you wish. Yeah.
All right, so odd shaped, king size bed, I completely believe you. So not the typical question that I would ask, but I do want to know, what sort of facing from the sun do we get? Do we get a lot of morning sun or? Okay,
in this unit we get morning sun.
Morning sun?
Yeah.
Which means how far would it come in, say for this room?
It will be diagonally up to about this part.
So that's the reason why the bed starts here rather than there.
Yeah.
Number 1 for the noise and number 2 for the sunlight. So you don't get burnt when you wake up in the morning.
We don't have any afternoon sun at this particular unit. Yeah.
So if you had another unit, say facing the swimming pool or facing the interior, what sort of sun do we get there? Same thing or?
Depending on which side of the condo is facing.
Right. So here predominantly morning sun.
For this along this stretch.
For just along this area. Okay, that's great. So we are at the end of the condominium and at the final stage of this unit. Maybe we want to just step outside and talk a little bit more about prices and exactly what investors really want to know now. It's a very nice walkway, huh? Open, breezy walkway towards the lobby.
Yes.
Or the lifts that you would take every day.
Yeah.
And they're doing a bit of maintenance?
Yeah, they are doing some watering of the plants.
So this happens all the time then, right? So here we are on the outside of the Waterina and having a bit of a look at the facilities that we have here. To see a couple of swimming pools, right, Vincent?
Yeah, there's actually a black pool. There's one kids pool and one jacuzzi.
Right. Okay, let's just go and have a seat.
Yeah, sure.
All right, Vincent, tell us a little bit more about the facilities that we will get here at the Waterina.
Okay, facility-wise, here we'll be having a gym, a full equipped gym. There's a karaoke room. There's also the multi-purpose hall, as well as the pool and playground.
Now you mentioned the karaoke room.
Yes.
There's a karaoke room here.
Yep.
Is it really near any resident's house?
It's actually on the ground floor, which is just beside on the gym.
Yeah. So you can sing and exercise. Exercising your vocal cords. I'm hoping that it is soundproof, the karaoke room then, yeah? Because looking here, echo here would be quite bad actually if you were to be able to hear all the residents singing. Imagine that at night. All right, so in that sense, I just want to tap a little bit more on Geylang itself. You know, when we talk about Geylang, we think of something very dodgy, right? Dodgy sort of stuff going on. We talk about Geylang Lorong and stuff. Exactly how far away are we from the red light district?
Okay, most people have the impression that actually Geylang is a red light district. Okay, for Geylang is the red light district actually cluster around this the lower number lorong.
So lorong 8, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Not so much 40 something which we are on right now.
Yeah, it's actually below lorong 25th. Above that actually it's quite quieter compared with the rest.
So you're quite near, but not exactly where the where all that sort of thing is going on. Yeah. So does it interfere in any way? Does it affect prices? Because I don't know how many people would say that, hi, I'm Sarah, I live in Geylang.
Most people, they buy properties in Geylang. Actually, they like the location, which is very near to city. In fact, if you travel from the MRT itself, Paya Lebar MRT, it's only about 5 MRT stops away from the city. So basically, it's quite convenient over here.
See the echo? So convenience here is, I guess, convenience then outweighs the fact that you're so near the red light district.
In fact, not all properties in Geylang are equal. The more popular one will be those property nearer to Aljunied MRT station,
right?
Towards the north.
Why is that so?
Because that area is actually it's a walking distance to Aljunied MRT.
Okay. So Aljunied, so it's further down the line, but
yes.
So the prices are fetched for higher there. Is that true?
Actually, it's higher than some of the rest. And beside that, the Geylang Road.
Yes.
Over here to the south is actually quite popular as well.
Yes, Geylang Road as well. Okay, so there has been a bit of talk about Geylang being relocated in the near future. There's been talk from a couple of years ago actually. Yeah, so I'm not sure when this is going to be happening, but I do think that it will happen since it's so near the central business district. Yeah. So exactly when do we see, or when would we expect a price appreciation here?
Okay, actually there are plans to develop the area beside the MRT, Paya Lebar MRT station, into a commercial hub. Yeah.
So this is the open piece of land that we see once we go past the Paya Lebar MRT station, right?
Yes.
And what sort of plans are there? Hotels?
In fact there will be retail, office, and even a hotel coming up in the near future.
It's not a question of demolishing the buildings that are presently there?
No.
Okay, so in that sense, there are more things coming up in the future for Geylang. So is the red light district going to be relocated? That's the question.
So far, they actually only cluster these activities around this area that is within the lower number lorongs.
Right.
It's actually from maybe along lorong 4 all the way to lorong 25.
So the real disadvantage about that is that we are so near the central business district, and this area is really prime area, but the only downside is that there's the red light district here. Although it's clustered, it definitely, I think would bring down prices, doesn't it?
In fact, for the prices that actually, if you say if you want to have a good deal in this area, it's actually for purchasing or freehold properties in Geylang. You can get that below, probably below 800 PSF.
800 PSF.
Yeah, that is only you can find in Geylang. Even the heartland is already, selling more than
Right.
this.
So it's a good thing that he's talking about prices now. So exactly what's the price per square foot here at the unit that we just saw?
Okay, for this unit, they are about 950 per square foot.
$950 per square foot.
Yes.
And we're talking about 1,518 square feet?
Yes.
Somewhere around there. So do the quick math, and that would add up to how much? My math is not good.
That will be around 1.5 million.
1.5 million for a 4-bedroom unit.
Yes.
A bit steep, no?
For this area, it's actually more pricey than the rest of the lorongs. If you're comparing, because this one is a freehold, because some properties in the central is actually Aljunied MRT.
Right.
Yeah, it's actually
Along the Aljunied MRT station, are the prices a bit higher, or are they just the same here as those here at Geylang?
okay, because those nearer to the MRT station, usually they are 99 years.
So that's how they differ, basically, is that one is freehold, one is leasehold, right?
Leasehold, right.
Okay, so leasehold will go much cheaper than a freehold, right?
In fact, if some people will prefer a freehold. Of course, if this location is very near to MRT station, then people have a choice lah.
Right. Okay, so price appreciation, how much have the prices been changing since 6 years ago when the Waterina first launched? Now you're saying that price is about $950 per square feet. Before 6 years
Okay,
ago?
3 years ago.
Okay, 3 years ago.
Okay, the Waterina is actually transacted at about 700 plus per square foot.
Wow, that's a big jump though, huh?
Yeah.
Over 3 years. Is there any specific reason why the price is up so
Because
much?
probably because of the plans to upgrade the Paleba Central. Yeah.
So
and,
Geylang is basically going to be revamped in a sense, regentrification as they call it.
in the near future, probably.
So how much do you think the prices would appreciate over the next, say, 5 years or so?
Okay, I'm sure if let's say the Paleba Central, the commercial hub is ready by maybe about next 10 years,
Right.
it will bring up the appreciation. Okay, especially when our Waterina is very close to the
City
Paleba.
Plaza, right?
Yeah.
I actually seen the City Plaza a couple of times
Yes.
as we're looking out the windows. And so price appreciation over the past 3 years has been about 200. Can we see the same amount in the next 3 years maybe, or more?
Probably.
Probably.
We hope.
Or more, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so investors want to know this. What's the rental yield that you see here right now?
Okay, right now the rental yield is about 4 to 5%, depending on the smaller units or the bigger units.
So the unit that we just saw, how much would an investor fetch? Or
Okay, for 4 bedrooms, you can fetch around 4,500.
4 or
Smaller
5?
one will be around 3,000.
So it starts at about 3,000, even for the studio apartments.
It's about there lah.
Okay, so 3,000 starting, that one about 4,500, and that unit specifically going for $1.5 million.
Yes.
So Vincent, I'm giving you a chance to shine here. Exactly why should the viewers of Property Hunt invest in this place?
Okay, for Waterina, actually we are not very close to the red light district, and actually for those people who like to have good food along Geylang Road, there's a lot of eateries,
So
famous eateries.
that's one of the good things about living here. You never go hungry.
Yeah.
Yeah? And anything else that you want to add on about convenience or anything like that?
Okay, convenience actually is just like what I said earlier. It's connected to the various major expressway, and MRT actually is within walking distance.
Right.
Yeah.
Now I'm sure when you think about, say you yourself were to want to buy a unit at the Waterina, we know all the good things about it. That's what Vincent is good at. He's a salesman. So what are the consequences? We know the pros. What are the cons of buying a place here?
Okay, I would say that the traffic along Geylang Road and Sims Avenue, it may be a bit congested at the peak hours.
During the peak hours?
Yeah, so especially when most of the lorongs is actually a one-way traffic. So you may have little bit problem coming back home, some delay.
No, that's not very good. Yeah, that's definitely a
But
con.
for Waterina, it's still quite okay. Yeah, because it's a two-way traffic.
Yep. Okay. And you know, there's been a bit of talk. I do read forums about these condominiums, and there's been a bit of talk about bank loans. Has there been an issue with bank loans and people getting loans to buy places at Geylang?
Okay, some banks do not offer loans to home buyers if it's close to the red light district.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
So it might be a bit difficult to get a loan to end up living here.
For those areas, for the low number area.
And this area has then been
So
any
far for
problem?
this area is still okay.
It's still
quite
okay.
okay.
Yeah, because with the new rulings that you have to put more money up front, if you don't get a bank loan, that'll be much worse, right?
Yes.
So that's the pros and cons from Vincent Choo, I guess. Thank you so much for your time.
Okay.
Vincent Choo from ERA. Remember, you can contact us at contact@investorcentral.org. My name is Sarah Hadhi at Investor Central.